Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is RJ. So today we're dropping into mining blocks. We're going to be checking out how our account is progressing. I'm going to be answering a question I've had from quite a few of my referrals, and we're also going to be looking at the steps that the site are taking to cut down on abusers and cheaters. So keep watching. Okay, and welcome to another video. And remember, if this is your first time visiting my channel and you want to learn more about how to earn cryptocurrency for free, about cloud mining sites, crypto investments, and lots of other crypto related stuff, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to tag that notification bell so you're alerted to all my latest content as it comes online. Okay, so as you can see here in the top corner, we are in my mining blocks account, and the first thing I want to do is address this question, or it's rather a complaint from a lot of people that have signed up into the site, whether it be through my link or through just going to the site. I am getting this question quite often, and it's like almost, well, like I say, more like a complaint. People are coming on and basically saying, oh, you know, you're reviewing this site, blah 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 blah, and it doesn't pay, nothing works, it does, you know, and I'm not getting any coins, or I'm doing everything possible but I'm not getting everything coined. I'm not getting any coins. And it's people that are basically like this. You see this and this and this, you know, basically to earn from this site you need to be connected to one of the pools. I do address this in my very first video, which I've set up almost like a tutorial. So obviously, before you get into this program, check out that tutorial. I will put a link in the description to that tutorial. And if you go right the way to the end of this video, that link will be there also, so you can just click straight on it. And it's going to give you a lot more information and a better understanding of how the program works and what you need to be doing to earn yourself some of these free coins. But that is simply the problem. Obviously, I'm not saying it's these people I'm showing on the screen that are the people that have complained. And obviously, there's also people that will sign up to the site, check it out, probably decide, no, it's not for me, and then just not do anything else, which you're going to end up in the same situation where basically they're not connected to a pool and obviously their health is showing 0. But like I say, I've had a lot of PMs and DMs from people basically complaining about the site, saying that it doesn't pay, and that, you know, my videos are a load of rubbish and all this lot. But it's a lot of it is the fact that they've not even bothered to become a member of a mining pool. So if you're spending hours and hours and hours doing PTC ads and surveys and all that lot, but you're not connected to a mining pool, you are not going to see any coins coming into your account. So I just wanted to get that done straight away, clear that up for any people obviously that might join after watching this video, and for those of you out there that might already have accounts. And you know, you might think, oh, okay, well, I'll go and give it another go then. Okay, anyway, let's get into the main part of the video. So the last time we were in here was 12 days ago, so nearly 2 weeks ago. And obviously for some of you eagle-eyed viewers and subscribers, you might well have seen there's been quite a change to my account. Anyway, 12 days ago, our our level was level 34. You can now see we are level 36. So we've moved up a couple of levels, not as many as I would like to have done. The last couple of days I've been focused on other things, and I've not been really getting all my PTC ads and all short links and that done. So my progress through those levels has slowed down somewhat over the last couple of days, but you know, we're still getting over 10% bonus for being at level 36. Obviously, level 37 and beyond is what we're aiming for. Also, as well, 12 days ago, our H power was 37.1 gigahashes. And this is the biggest change you'll notice. We have now nearly 54 gigahashes. And I will talk about how that has happened. blocks, we had 12 days ago, we actually had 12 blocks, which sort of answers what's gone on there. Anyway, if we duck into my inventory, so 12 days ago, I think I'd upgraded maybe one, possibly, yeah, maybe one of my Christmas miners, and I think I was part way, or maybe even two Christmas miners. We did so, but we now, so that's one at level 10, and then you got another one here at level 10, and then we've got one here at level 8. Now at level 8, this one is only using 1 space and 2 watts, but obviously we've got 2 more levels to go before we get to that final 10 levels. I mean, this one was brilliant. I mean, that's gone, what's that, 3 spaces and 1 watt. To be honest with you, I would sooner have it go up by watts than spaces, because obviously spaces are always useful. Excuse me, but so I would sooner that we used less spaces and maybe a couple more watts. So if it went 1 space and 3 watts, I would be happier with that than 3 spaces and 1 watt, because obviously those spaces is where we can put more miners. So a lot of you might be wondering how I've managed to do this. Basically, in that 12-day span since the last time we did the video, I was actually able to build up my blocks to 20, well actually just over 20 blocks, by basically selling everything that I had spare in the way of parts onto the marketplace. So any like T1 chips I wasn't using, T1 graphics cards, T1 fans, some other, stuff that we don't use a lot of, T3, T4s stuff, even some like T2 fans that I got an abundance of. Anything I could possibly find, I was selling on the marketplace, as well as obviously doing the faucet as often as possible, doing all my PTCs as often as I could, short links as often as I could. Anything I could gain basically block through, I was doing that to try and build that up. And then after that, basically it was just a waiting game. Now, what was that waiting game all about? If we go into the marketplace, now in the last video, I think we visited the market and looked at basically the price of T2 chips, T2 power supplies, all that kind of stuff. And they were ridiculously high. I think like 12 days ago, the chips were going for something like 0.5 or something like that. And basically, that is why I've been building my blocks. I've basically been building, because I knew at some point the popularity of these parts would start to drop, and therefore people selling those parts need to make a price adjustment. And now if we basically go into materials here, T2 chips, like I say, these are like 0.5 or 0.05 or something like that. They were high, and now they're at 0.02. So yeah, so they weren't like 0.05, and now they're at 0.02. And I think in the last video, we bought some parts, didn't we? And I was saying that I would never normally pay this price. But I wanted to show you guys upgrading that miner in the Christmas miner in that video, and I think we were buying them at like 0.47 or something crazy like that. We were getting them for, and now, like I say, they have dropped quite considerably. They are at now 0.02, or I mean, I've been getting them as low as something like 0.02, like 1 or something like that, 0.22, and things like that. I mean, obviously this is nearly at 3, but that is still way lower than 0.05, and that is basically what's made the difference. So basically I built up my block reserves and then basically waited for that price to drop, and then once that price dropped, I then basically bought as many parts as I possibly could, and to the point where I ran out of block. As you saw, we only had like 0. 0.12 or 0.21 in the account. So that is basically how I've done it. And you know, at the end of the day, as consumers, we really dictate the price of the market. If you guys are willing to buy chips at 0.5, then sellers can sell them at 0.5. But if you're patient like myself, just wait. They will come down because those sellers realize, okay, nobody's buying these at 0.5 anymore. We need to make a change. And then you'll get one person make a change. And then, as always with these marketplaces, someone wants to beat them to sell their chips. So they then have to drop their price. And the next person has to drop their price. And basically, gradually, these prices get lower and lower and lower because it's the only way people can sell them. So like I say, if you're a buyer, just wait, and those prices will come down. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm expecting these prices to come down even further because basically, as people like myself and people out there upgrade their Christmas miners and stuff like that, once you've done it, you don't really have a need to buy them anymore. So therefore, you might go and buy a different miner and you're going to probably need different parts. So therefore, like I say, the requirement or the saleability of T2 chips and T2 power supplies and stuff like that will start to decline because people need them less and less. And therefore, when that happens, the price itself will start to drop. And like I say, that's the best advice I can give you. You guys out there that are buying, just wait, and those prices will come down. Okay, so anyway, we're going to upgrade this. I think I've got enough in my account to do another upgrade. So if we go unequip, and then we scroll down, here we go. So if we go upgrade, see what we need. So we've got enough chips because we need 78 chips and we've got 81 of them. And then we need 78 power supplies and we've got 78 of them, but we've got 84 and we need 78. Okay, so we've got enough there, but block wise I think we're a little short. So let me cancel that. Let's just go to the home page. So yeah, so we need, what was it, 1 point upgrade, 1.125 blocks, and we have 0.22. Okay, so what we're going to look to do is exchange our Litecoin for blocks to make that upgrade. Okay, so we're going to exchange that, select block, and it's 0.01382,952. We might as well just exchange the whole lot. We're going to get 1.31 blocks, so that gives us plenty. That gives us 1.5 blocks. We only actually need 1.125 to make the upgrade, but we're going to confirm that. Yeah, 1.54, obviously zeroed out our Litecoin. So if we now close that, we go back here and then we go upgrade. So remember, we're at 2 watts, 1 space. So let's see how we get on. But this is going to give us a 2.2 boost. So that means our total power is going to go over 55 gigahashes. So let's upgrade that. See how much of a difference it makes. So we're at level 9 and that's still showing 2 watts and 1 space. So if we now equip that, and we're at 8.12 gigahashes on that miner. So if we go equip, That gives us nearly 56 gig hashes. Now, so if we go into the pool now, let's see where we are. I don't normally do this. I should really show, you know, because obviously it's always good to see if we're moving up. So members. Okay, so there I am. So, oh, there's my old mate DBS 101. A lot of you guys might remember DBS 101 from our Discord channel. Not seen him for a while actually in Discord. But yeah, so we're just above DBS 101. So that's, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th place in the because that's each page is 10. So that's 5th place in the top 10. So that's not bad. Yeah, so that's cool. So let's just dive back. Okay, so like I say, the great thing with that is obviously we did that upgrade. We gained 2.2 gigahashes on our miner, but it did not cost us any more in the way of watts or spaces. So we stayed at 2 watts and we stayed at 1 space. So that is absolutely brilliant. Obviously, we've got one more upgrade to do to get that to level 10. I'm not sure how long that's going to take us, but you know, we've now upgraded to we've now nearly upgraded 3 of our Christmas miners to the full level 10, and we've got 16 of them. So you know, you got to think, if we could do this, I don't know how long it's going to take, but you know, but obviously that's going to be some serious power if we actually ever get them all upgraded to level 10. Okay, so the other thing I was talking about, and this is something that I'm really pleased to see, especially in the early days of this program. If we just quickly go in here, and then we go into here, we go to announcements. Now, a lot of you probably would have seen this. So anyway, it was talking about that a while ago there was an issue with one of the faucets or something that we were using. So it basically says here, just as a quick update, the exploit that allowed withdraw more than current balance. So obviously, so I obviously got mixed up with something else, because I know. Actually, I know what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about when we had the event tokens and people were abusing the was it the roulette or something like that, and they were earning more than they should have been doing, and loads of people got banned for that. And now this is something else. So obviously the exploit allowed to withdraw more than the current balance has been fixed. And then it says here, and all users abused of this has been banned. That's what I like to see. You know, when these things are discovered, I like to see when a program just instantly bans people. I mean, you know, of late, Rollercoin have been announcing that they've been banning people and getting rid of people for abuse of their site. But for me, with Rollercoin, it is taking so long for this to happen. Whereas these guys, you know, they've only been around a year, you know, and they're already cracking down and saying, right, we're banning these people for this abuse, or for, you know, for cheating on this or whatever. They are taking a stance that they do not want that kind of behavior on their site, and they will not stand for it. And that is what I like to see in a program, especially, like I say, one that is so early in its sort of development, that they're just not basically going to stand for any of that kind of rubbish, and they're going to get rid of people straight away. And that is, for me, a big double thumbs up. Okay, that is all I'm going to bring to you today. I hope you found it helpful and informative. If you can, smash that like button, please. It really, really does support my channel, which then helps me make more content to help you. So take care, have a great rest of your week, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.